Jack Dugdale in the corner there with Langtree. He's been coaching for the last 11,
ladies
12
and
weeks.
gentlemen, here we go. Now you have, to my right in the blue corner, let's see for Chloe Stevenson. And across the ring to my left, her opponent in the red corner is Langtree. This fight is a
Jack giving the pre-fight instructions there.
2-minute round.
Langtree's looking quite nervous there. I could see her taking a few deep breaths. That nervous energy is definitely on the surface. We'll see how she handles this occasion.
This is the first fight, though. You've seen boxing, she's done Krav Maga before. It's a completely different fight. But hopefully, she can settle down in the first few seconds.
Oh, completely different, mate. No disrespect to the art of Krav Maga, but I don't think it'll apply and it won't...
crossover, so to speak.
It won't cross over, yeah.
Well,
it doesn't translate to the boxing, but we'll see what happens here now.
And we've been wrong once before in fights, so...
we have indeed. Good jab there from the away fighter.
A nice subtle pace from both from the beginning.
Working that jab. Good jab there. The away fighter looking nice and relaxed, composed, just waiting to counter.
Yeah, Chloe looks like she's done this a few times before. She's very composed.
She shook it off well there, Langtree. She took a little check hook.
For someone who's done Krav Maga, though, she looks like she's boxed a little longer than 12 weeks.
Do you know what, mate? I've seen some improvements in the gym. She's at first she was very, very static, no upper body movement at all, mate. So she was getting pinged, she didn't know how to take the sting out of the shot. But as you can see there, with that little bit of upper body movement, she started to adapt to the boxing style.
Head's always moving constantly as well, which is unlikely to see. Chloe's still very relaxed though when she's been under fire. Nice defence as well, Chloe has. Nice tight guard.
Oh, you can tell she knows her way around the ring, mate. These journeywomen and journeymen, they're very, very hard to break through the guard and break them down. You've got to learn to open that guard up, manipulate the guard, lift them elbows up, look for that liver.
It's always, when it's your first fight, the first round always feels like you've done 10 rounds. It drains your tank quite quick, and as you can hear Jack just shouting then, just to calm it down a little bit, just doesn't want it to run out of gas.
Yeah, that adrenaline spike, mate, you know all too well yourself, mate. It can make your legs feel like lead. Good work there from Langtree in the corner.
10 seconds
Working
out.
behind the jab. Good to see that, everything come behind that jab.
And that's the end of round one. Alex Langtree was with a more output, a little bit more aggression, but Chloe was very good in the defence and catching back on the shots. It's a close round.
Eric Sutton.
Sorry, my friend.
No, it's okay, my friend. Eric Sutton in the corner of Chloe Stevenson. Eric Sutton, a notorious name on the unlicensed scene. Actually boxed Fabio Wardley.
Did he?
He did indeed, mate. Yes, he did. I think Fabio was one of the only people to stop him. Mr. Paul Baines there, the referee for the evening.
Stopping Eric Sutton is something, because I've seen him in lots of fights, and that man does not get finished.
Mate, he's elusive, to say the least. I'd say that's an understatement. Very tricky fighter, and I think a wasted talent on the unlicensed scene, but back to his fighter now, and that's Chloe Stevens looking nice. I'd like to see her force the issue a little bit more and start sitting on the shots a little bit more.
Yeah, sitting back a little bit and letting Alex do the work, but I think Chloe could up the pressure a little bit more this round.
Opportunity for a check left hook there as well. If you watch, the right hand comes a bit low. Maybe she's baiting Langtree in by doing that. When she throws the jab, the right hand comes slightly down.
She's just done it as you said it, and then it's like a pouring jab, and then she tries to counter, but you're exposing your chin doing that. But that'll be the Krav Maga, where they're trying to parry the shots and attack with something else.
Yeah, it's different. Like I said, that fighting system's a little... There's holes in the fighting system. I think it'd work against a drunken assailant who hasn't got much nous about them, but you throw a little cheeky feint in and that Krav Maga's gone, mate.
Yeah, well, you can only parry one thing, you can't do it multiple times. Exactly, and once you've missed the first time, it's game over.
Throw a little four-piece, mate. Here we go. I'd like to see her keep that right hand up as she closes the dead space. When she closes the space in between them, she drops her right hand and she's there for that check hook, which will reset her every time now.
One of my favourite shots, the check hook, stepping back as well, because it catches a lot of people.
Yeah, you can distribute your weight to your back leg as you're throwing it and just gets that, boom, that little bit of snap on it, that hip engagement. It also sets the backhand up. Create some tension in the hips, like a spring, and then bosh with the backhand.
There's a nice tight guard there by Chloe.
I'd like to see Langtree changing levels with the jab too. It's easy to predict, you know it's coming upstairs. She needs to feint and then come downstairs with it. Level changing. I'd like to see a bit of level changing.
For a first fight, though, considering we've done Krav, I'm slightly pleased with the style she's boxing. That was beautiful double jab there from her.
Yeah, I think Jack will be pleased with this as well. Obviously, being in a corner, being a coach, I think Jack will be pleased with this. She's smothering her work a little bit there, but some good work again. Definitely ahead in this contest.
I'm glad to see she's not going all out and losing a tempo. She's trying to stick to the basics, which is nice to see, because most people lose their head in the very first fight.
Yeah, yeah. Oh.
There's a nice parry there,
the conclusion to round number 2.
I'd definitely say that Alex is up on the scorecards, 2 rounds to none.
I would agree, mate. I concur, I agree.
Just a cheeky little smile from Alex then to me. She seems very calm in that corner. Must be the Jack effect.
Yeah, yeah. Paul Baines having a wee bop in the corner there. He looks like he's in a bit of a trance.
He does look so, don't he?
Yeah, I think he needs to snap back. He's a good referee, good man. Good grappler, I believe, as well, Mr. Baines.
Please, seconds out.
Our referee for the evening, Paul Baines. Ref my fights. Ref many of my lads' fights.
He's a good ref then.
Firm but fair. And here we go. The conclusion of the opening contest.
So Jack just calling for that double jab a bit more. I think he's noticed that she's just throwing one. And there we go. And as she says, it's a 4-piece.
Don't lead with that backhand there. I think that's risky. That right hand wants to stay up. It's something I noticed in the gym when she was in camp. It was something we tried to work on. I think it becomes just a bad habit that you have to drill for months till they get out of it. Nice work, nice work.
Oh. I think Jack might have heard you there. Some good advice firing across.
Interesting to see if the journeywoman here just puts a bit of pressure on. There we go, lets a few shots go. There we go, there we go. The journeywoman's starting to put some shots together.
Which is important though, because you need to feel what it's like to be under pressure.
Yeah, these are great learning fights for the novice fighters, great learning fights.
Double jump backhand, finish to the body. There you go.
She's listening
backing her up, she's backing her up. She's looking to finish strong now. She's looking tired, but it's the last push now of the contest.
Nice counter jab there.
Nice counter jab from Chloe Stevenson. There's an opportunity as well to rush Stevenson. If you notice, he'll compromise the integrity of her stance every now and again. You'll just see it there then. And you'll see every now and again, if you throw your weight forward, she would be slightly off balance, but I don't think Langtree's clicked onto that. Comes with experience, clocking little things like that. The more proficient an operator you become, you'll notice these little things.
She's solid there though, nice tight guard.
I really like that work there, nice, putting some good offense together. It's that smothering there, she needs to just take a little step back, plant them feet, dig them feet in, and sink them shots in.
She just fires a little bit too close as well. When she's in throwing the jab, she's not at range, she's already in close.
Good work. Shot.
Go with an uppercut then.
Yeah, she come over that front knee, and that is the conclusion of contest number 1.
Beautiful learning experience for Alex there. Chloe, brilliant defence. You can tell she's been on the circuit a while and had a few fights.
Yeah, 100%, mate. You just get the feeling that if they want to go through the gears, they can make it a really difficult night for the home fighter. And we'll be passing over to Mr. Skerritt soon to give us the official decision once the judges have concurred and handed in the scorecards. Been at a few shows recently where there weren't scorecards.
No scorecards?
No scorecards, mate. It's something you learn, don't you, from everything, mate? But yeah, it's something that when I arrive at a show, I expect to see a scorecard on that table. Just makes it easy. If you've got a 5 or 7 round fight, it's hard to refer back to the the earlier rounds, especially because so much action's taken place. It's hard to know what happened from round 1 to round 7.
Funnily enough, I judged the show on the weekend, and that had no scorecard. I had to write it down myself and give it to the other judges, and they just said, well, just go red and blue. Now, the importance of knowing the score, like you just said, is rounds can be very even, and you need to check the score back.
Exactly, mate. Like I say, if you're in a 3-round fight, it's a bit easier to tally the 3 rounds. When you're going past that, it's a little bit harder to do so, but yeah, something I'd definitely always have in place. The 10-9 must scoring system works a treat.
I think we have our decision. The decision's been made, and to the announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, what about that? A great start to the evening. The girls going the distance. Let's hear them up, these girls.
Well done, ladies, well done.
The fight going the distance. We went to the scorecards. We have a split decision.
Oh.
Your winner is, in the red corner,
Alex Langtree there with a win. It's a split decision. Very good learning curve for a first fight against a very experienced opponent. She did brilliant.